Hey people, I've been away from the internet for a while because I've been dealing with some difficult stuff, that actually happened the past couple of days. My best friend was hospitalized while he was murdered, okay, with a knife stab on his chest. And what I see, that the reports, reports that I've heard from her, her name I wouldn't just really clarify. She said that he had a knife stabbed on his chest, and he wasn't bleeding, and he was kind of like awake, okay? If you can just see this here is his message. I know I'm just kind of like paying the price of telling people, and I shouldn't do this. That's what I learned. I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't tell people about these stuff. So it's been really hard dealing with it. I crawled, cried, the past couple of nights. And this is just another message. I fully understand now. Rene, who was murdered in Texas. My message, just because I'm in a great shock. It's incredible because he promised me some great stuff, and then I just find out that he's been gone. It's just really hard. His messages. And he offered me a help, which was great. This person has been a great friend of mine for 10 years. And I feel so bad telling him about these stuff, which turned out so evil for him, which ended his life in that brutal way. I know I can't talk well right now. I don't make sense. Because these things happened, to him, which were pretty horrifying. Nobody deserves to die this way. I'm dying anyway of cancer. She's telling me stuff. She's telling me stuff. She's telling me stuff I'm trying to contact. I'm trying to find out, what happened, of course. You see, this is the electronic harassment. She says that after his death, her telephone was, turned on and there was a song being played. This makes no sense. I mean, it's so strange. I don't know how to accept that. They're just launching right now, the R&M, and the back of my head is creaking. And there, she says it clearly that what doesn't make sense is that he had a knife stab to his chest while there was no blood. So what I really, really come to understand now is that there was supposedly a kind of incident which he may have a heart attack or microwaved his body, that sucked off his blood, and then he tried to breathe and it was hard for him, and then he stabbed himself on the chest. Because, if somebody had done it, there would have been a lot of blood there, in his house, in his body, in his clothes. What? There was no blood, she said that. This is my fifth friend that has been murdered in that brutal way after me disclosing a little bit of these information to them. And they do it to make you friendless, okay? And they do it to make you isolated, like you would have nobody to talk to contact you. This is just hard, people. It's a nightmare. How they're ending my friends, my genuine friends that I've known for decades. And I'm so scared to talk to the others, So afraid that the same thing might happen to them. The same thing might happen to them. So that just scares me. So I'm deciding to take myself away from this subject, not tell anybody close to me. Because a girl that I had told here, she's like my sister, they have given her the worst time of her life. Like attacked her stomach. She was hospitalized for months. And she's recuperating right now. I mean, it's a recovery mode, and it's just terrible, people. What do I have that so much horrifies them? So I'm deciding to take myself away from it, take my friends away from it, my family away from it, even though my Canadian family called me delusional, paranoid, over just asking, for MCLOT. And I didn't tell them that I was, like prosecuted, getting stock like that. They simply said, oh, somebody's putting paranoid stuff on your head. You have to stop this. And I stopped talking to them. So I simply don't want to fight with people over this. I don't want to just make them upset. I just want to take it easy. I don't want to take it to myself. The MKL tries. This is the sign, people. Your left eye tilted. And it's not its position. Anybody who has it is mind hacked, just like I am. Right now, I have this at the back of my head. So what I'm going to do is focus on my studies, my work, and probably a career, and just let it go. I don't want to... it's them, honestly. It's them. They're like stirring the pot, harassing 24/7, If they hadn't done it, I wouldn't have gotten these. I wouldn't have known these stuff. There's a phone ring. I'm going to cut it. I've been grieving pretty bad because of my friend who was brutally murdered after other friend Jordan and a couple of other relatives. And I want to be in peace. Stay away from these, because I don't want anybody else to get hurt. They can hurt me, but anybody else, I can take it. So Merry Christmas, New Year, and God bless you all.